Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Sonic review, and today we're going to be taking a look at Sonic CD for the Sega CD. The Sega CD was a CD-based add-on to the Sega Genesis, and the only Sonic game ever released for it was Sonic CD. So let's take a look. So the main gimmick in Sonic CD is that you can travel back and forth in time, and you do this by hitting a past or future sign and maintaining lots of speed. If you go back in time and destroy one of Robotnik's machines, you help to make a good future. Now you can also do this by getting the 7 time stones. There's no Chaos Emeralds in this game, but instead time stones. Anyway, let's get into the zones. Palm Tree Panic is the first zone, which is basically just a giant version of Green Hill. It's a pretty good zone. I especially like how the perspective changes when Sonic goes up the loop sometimes. Collision Chaos is the second zone, and honestly I'm not a big fan. Its main gimmick is a bunch of springs and bumpers. However, you do see Metal Sonic kidnap a new character by the name of Amy Rose. Tidal Tempest is the third zone and is pretty much just a giant labyrinth zone. However, it's nowhere near as bad. In fact, I don't even mind it that much. Quartz Quadrant is next, and is not that great. The gimmick here is that there's conveyor belt type floor that is changing throughout the level. Wacky Workbench is next and is easily the worst zone in the game. And honestly, I think everyone can agree. You're constantly bouncing up to the very top, and so that makes it challenging to actually make progress. Starlight Speedway is after that, and is pretty fun. It's easily the fastest zone in the game. Then you have the final zone, Metallic Madness, which honestly, compared to other final zones like Scrap Brain or Metropolis, it's really not that bad. The boss fights in this game are pathetically easy, with the possible exception being Collision Chaos. Palm Tree Panic is the easiest because I don't even think Robotnik actually attempts to attack you. Collision Chaos is the only one that I actually find somewhat challenging, since it's just a pinball game, which I'm pretty bad at. Tidal Tempest is just you attempting to land a hit by getting rid of the surrounding bubbles. Quartz Quadrant has you running on the track to break his contraption. Wacky Workbench has you trying to get to the top with him after he falls down. Starlight Speedway has a pretty iconic boss fight, if you can call it that. It's a race against Metal Sonic. And with Metallic Madness, all I'll say is that it's sad that getting to the final boss is harder than the boss itself. So like I said, your goal in this game is to make a good future, and you can either travel back in time to do that or get all the time stones with special stages. I ended up not doing either of these. However, despite the fact that I only got like 3 time stones, I actually think these special stages are my favorite out of all the special stages in the classic Sonic games. So overall, I'm not a big fan of Sonic CD. I even prefer Sonic 1 to CD. I only like 2 of the 7 zones, and I think Tidal Tempest is just okay. It's not a terrible game, I'll replay it every now and then, but it's not that great in my opinion. I'm gonna give Sonic CD a 6 out of 10. A lot of people say Sonic 1 is the worst classic Sonic game, but I personally have to say that Sonic CD is just a little worse than Sonic 1. For me, it's the worst classic Sonic game. That is, if you don't count Sonic 4. I don't know if you can really count that as a classic Sonic game since they use the modern designs. But, you know, we'll get to that when we get to that. It's not going to be for a long time, though. I'd still recommend that you play this one. I wouldn't say, like, skip it and go straight to Sonic 3 when you're playing the Genesis games, but it's fun enough. It's just, it's got, in my opinion, some of the worst zones out of the Genesis titles. So next week will be my review of Sonic Chaos for the Sega Game Gear. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.
I'm out of here.